Do you consider yourself a master in a specific field? If you answered yes, you're one of the fortunate few who has found their calling in life and dedicated time and effort to becoming a master in their field. However, with the endless possibilities that the modern world offers, it can be challenging to discover your true purpose and set yourself up for success in mastering your chosen field. What if I told you there's a book that can provide you with a roadmap to mastering any skill and becoming the best version of yourself? In this video, I'll be sharing the key insights from Robert Greene's Mastery and demonstrating how you can unlock your inner potential to achieve greatness in any field. Mastery by Robert Greene is an essential read for anyone looking to achieve greatness in their chosen field. The book offers valuable insights and guidance on how to discover your true calling, cultivate your skills, and reach your full potential. Drawing on the stories of historical and contemporary masters, Greene outlines the strategies and mindsets that have helped these individuals achieve extraordinary success. Readers will learn how to adopt the mindset of a master, overcome obstacles, and navigate the path to mastery. The book is structured into 6 parts, each focusing on a different aspect of the journey to mastery. In this video, we will explore the insights discussed in each of the 6 parts of the book in detail. In Part 1 of Mastery, Robert Greene focuses on helping readers discover their calling, or the work they were meant to do. He argues that everyone has a unique life task, and finding it is essential for achieving mastery in a particular field. The first insight is that finding your calling requires self-awareness, which involves understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and natural inclinations. Greene explains that introspection is crucial in this process, and readers must ask themselves challenging questions to uncover their true passions. The second insight is the importance of experimenting and exploring different fields before committing to a specific path. Greene explains that this process helps readers develop a sense of curiosity and openness to new experiences, which are essential for mastery. He provides examples of masters who became experts in a field after starting in a completely different area, such as Leonardo da Vinci, who began as a painter but later became an expert in anatomy, engineering, and other fields. The third insight is that finding your calling requires a deep sense of purpose and mission, which involves aligning your work with something larger than yourself. Greene provides examples of masters who were driven by a sense of mission, such as Charles Darwin, who was passionate about understanding the natural world, and Coco Chanel, who was motivated by her desire to revolutionize women's fashion. The fourth insight is that finding your calling often involves encountering resistance and obstacles, which can help build character and strengthen your commitment to your mission. Greene encourages readers to embrace these challenges and view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Throughout this section, Greene provides practical advice on how to cultivate self-awareness, experiment with different fields, and develop a sense of purpose and mission. He also emphasizes the importance of perseverance and resilience in the face of setbacks and encourages readers to view their journey toward mastery as a lifelong pursuit. In Part 2 argues that to achieve mastery in any field, one must undergo an ideal apprenticeship where they submit to the reality of their chosen field. The first key insight of this section is understanding the importance of finding a mentor who can guide you through your apprenticeship. Greene argues that a good mentor will challenge and push you to improve, while also providing you with valuable knowledge and feedback. The second insight is that during the apprenticeship phase, it is crucial to develop a deep understanding of the foundational principles and skills of your field. Greene stresses that to truly master a field, one must first master the basics. He provides various examples, such as the artist Michelangelo, who spent years mastering the art of drawing before he ever touched a chisel. The third insight is that apprentices must also learn to embrace the inevitable frustration and boredom that comes with mastering the basics. This requires cultivating the discipline and patience to stick with the process and continue to improve, even when progress feels slow or non-existent. Greene argues that this period of drudgery is a necessary part of the process and should be viewed as an opportunity to build the skills and habits that will lead to mastery. The final insight of this section is that apprentices must also learn to embrace failure and setbacks as opportunities for growth. Greene provides examples of masters who experienced setbacks early in their careers, such as Charles Darwin, who was ridiculed for his early work on the theory of evolution. Rather than giving up, these masters used their setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, ultimately leading them to achieve great success. Overall, To achieve mastery in any field, one must submit to the reality of the field and embrace the challenges and setbacks that come with it. This requires finding a mentor, mastering the basics, embracing frustration and boredom, and learning from failures and setbacks. By following these principles, one can become a master in their chosen field. Part 3 focuses on the importance of finding and learning from a mentor. The section is broken down into 4 chapters that explain how to identify and choose the right mentor, how to approach the mentorship, how to extract the most knowledge from the mentor, and how to avoid the negative aspects of mentorship. The first insight of this section is the idea of seeing people as they are, which involves developing an objective understanding of the people around you and their motivations. The author emphasizes that when looking for a mentor, it is important to consider not only their reputation and accomplishments but also their character and values. The author provides examples of how individuals can identify a mentor's true nature by observing their behavior, body language, and the consistency of their actions over time. The second insight is the importance of approaching a mentorship with a humble and open-minded attitude. The author explains that individuals should be willing to admit their limitations and mistakes and should show a genuine interest in learning from the mentor's experiences. The author provides examples of how individuals can display humility by asking thoughtful questions, being respectful, and showing a willingness to accept constructive criticism. The third insight is the idea of active observation, which involves paying close attention to the mentor's words and actions and actively seeking out opportunities to learn from them. The author explains that individuals should be observant of the mentor's decision-making process, communication style, and problem-solving techniques. The author provides examples of how individuals can actively observe their mentor by taking notes, asking follow-up questions, and seeking out feedback. The final insight of this section is the importance of maintaining independence and avoiding becoming too reliant on the mentor. The author cautions that individuals should not become so focused on pleasing the mentor that they lose sight of their own goals and values. The author provides examples of how individuals can maintain independence by staying true to their own beliefs, seeking out feedback from multiple sources, and avoiding blindly following the mentor's advice without question. Overall, the key takeaway from this section is that finding and learning from a mentor is a valuable experience that requires humility, active observation, and independence. The author emphasizes the importance of choosing the right mentor and approaching the relationship with the right mindset, while also cautioning against the potential negative aspects of mentorship. Part 4 discusses the importance of social intelligence and how it can be developed in order to achieve mastery. The overall goal is to develop a keen understanding of other people and to use this knowledge to navigate social situations more effectively. The author explains that people are often unaware of their true motivations and desires, which makes it difficult to understand their behavior. Therefore, social intelligence requires a deep understanding of human nature and an ability to see people as they truly are. To develop social intelligence, the author emphasizes the importance of first understanding oneself and one's own biases and limitations. From there, he suggests honing the ability to read people's emotions and body language, learning how to influence others, and developing a sense of empathy. The author emphasizes the importance of listening actively and asking probing questions in order to better understand other people's motivations and perspectives. Throughout the section, the author provides various examples to illustrate the importance of social intelligence, including the story of Benjamin Franklin's successful efforts to win over a political rival by first acknowledging the man's strengths and then asking for his help. The author also discusses the concept of social mirroring, which involves mirroring other people's behavior and body language in order to build rapport and establish trust. Ultimately, the key to developing social intelligence is to view people objectively and to avoid being caught up in one's own biases and assumptions. By developing a deep understanding of human nature and focusing on the motivations and desires of others, it is possible to build stronger social connections and achieve greater success in both personal and professional contexts. Part 5 stresses the importance of creative thinking and active engagement in order to achieve mastery. He argues that creativity is not a passive ability that some individuals simply possess, but rather it is a skill that can be developed through active engagement and practice. Greene advises readers to cultivate their curiosity and develop a fascination with their field of study. By adopting a childlike curiosity, readers will begin to see their work in a new light and approach it with fresh eyes. He also recommends that readers take risks and experiment with different approaches in their work. Through experimentation, individuals can discover new possibilities and breakthroughs that they might not have otherwise found. Another key aspect of creativity is the ability to think beyond the confines of one's own discipline. Greene encourages readers to develop a multidisciplinary approach to their work, drawing inspiration from different fields and applying those insights to their own work. By doing so, individuals can find innovative solutions to problems and create something truly original. In addition to creativity, Greene stresses the importance of active engagement in one's work. He argues that mastery is not achieved by passively consuming information or going through the motions, but rather by fully engaging with the material and actively seeking out new challenges. This active engagement involves constantly seeking feedback, reflecting on one's work, and pushing oneself to take on new challenges. Throughout the section, Greene provides examples of individuals who have achieved mastery through their creative and active engagement. For example, he discusses the artistic process of Leonardo da Vinci and the scientific breakthroughs of Richard Feynman. By examining the successes of these individuals, readers can gain a deeper understanding of the principles and practices necessary for achieving mastery in their own field. Overall, Part 5 of Mastery highlights the importance of creativity and active engagement in achieving mastery. By adopting a childlike curiosity, taking risks and experimenting with different approaches, and cultivating a multidisciplinary approach to their work, readers can develop their creative abilities and create something truly original. Through active engagement and a willingness to take on new challenges, individuals can push themselves towards mastery and achieve great success in their field. In Part 6 of Mastery, Robert Greene argues that true mastery comes from fusing intuition with rationality. He asserts that intuition is an essential aspect of mastery and that it should be cultivated rather than dismissed. The author suggests that readers must develop their intuition through focused practice and paying attention to the signals that their intuition provides. Greene explains that the intuitive mind is often suppressed by societal norms that value rationality and logic over emotion and intuition. He encourages readers to break free from these norms and to cultivate their intuitive abilities through various techniques, including meditation and mindfulness practices. The author provides numerous examples of masters who relied heavily on their intuition to achieve success, such as Albert Einstein, Steve Jobs, and Charles Darwin. The author also emphasizes the importance of rationality in the mastery process, stating that intuition alone is not enough to achieve true mastery. He suggests that readers must also cultivate their rationality by studying and mastering various subjects, using reason and analysis to refine their intuitive abilities. Greene advises readers to develop a multidisciplinary approach to learning, studying subjects that are not directly related to their field of interest but can provide them with new perspectives and insights. Furthermore, the author discusses the importance of constantly refining one's skills and adapting to changing circumstances. He suggests that readers must remain humble, constantly seeking out new knowledge and learning from their mistakes. The author provides numerous examples of masters who adapted to changing circumstances and remained open-minded, such as Leonardo da Vinci, who studied various fields and incorporated his findings into his artwork. In conclusion, Part 6 of Mastery emphasizes the importance of fusing intuition with rationality to achieve true mastery. The author argues that intuition should be cultivated rather than dismissed, and that readers must develop their intuitive abilities through focused practice and paying attention to the signals that their intuition provides. At the same time, the author suggests that rationality is also essential in the mastery process, and readers must constantly refine their skills and adapt to changing circumstances to achieve true mastery. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more, you can find a link to the full book, as well as the Kindle and audiobook versions, in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel to continue your journey on the shortcut to self-improvement.